Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, John, aka Astro Comics, and welcome back to a new review. Today, we're back with a new movie review, and sorry that I haven't made a video in a while, nearly 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks actually. But yeah, I haven't actually went on making a video of my comic book collection in March, so I'll have to get to making that. But anyways, today we'll be reviewing a 2008 animated movie called Dead Space Downfall. Dead Space Downfall is meant to be a prequel to the video game called Dead Space of the same name. You guys probably know of it. It was made by EA, I think also in 2008 or maybe 2007. I'm not sure. I haven't got around to playing it yet. So, yeah, this movie is an animated direct-to-video movie meant as a prequel to the game. And in the game, you play as Isaac Clarke. He's an engineer on the ship Ishimura. I think that's a ship in the game. I know there's a ship in the movie. That's a ship where the movie takes place. And basically, your entire crew gets massacred by these alien zombie things called necromorphs. And now you have to fight for a life against them and shit and get off the ship and stuff. That rhymed. So the movie opens up with the main character, Alyssa Vincent, and she's the head of security on Ishimura, and she's basically making a video log on how she's the last survivor of something that happened on the ship. And, then we cut to what actually happened. So this mining colony, they were sent by the Unitologist Church, which are basically the religion in Dead Space, and they were sent on this seemingly empty planet, no life forms on it, to find this religious artifact that apparently created man or something. God made that shit, and then that shit made God. No, not that shit made man. What am I talking about? So they take this artifact onto the ship, and ever since the artifact got onto the ship, weird things have started happening. Crewmates have been either committing suicides or killing each other, and Alyssa, she isn't sure what's going on, but suddenly the other colony that they've been in contact with just stops answering. So we see that colony has actually been attacked by necromorphs, who themselves are these aliens who kill you, and they basically infect your corpse. These little flying things get onto a corpse and stab you through the head, and then you get transformed into a necromorph. The first time we actually see them in action is in a morgue, and I think that's a very fucked up place. But yeah, they're just disgusting. Great body horror if you're into it. They have spikes coming out of their arms, their mouths, their fucking chest. Like, you have literally hands coming out of their chest. It's really disgusting. And throughout the rest of the movie, we follow the security crew and a few other guys on the ship as they try to escape, stop the necromorphs, do whatever they can to get out alive. You also have the supporting characters. The side characters are Alyssa's crew. They were okay, but just the second I saw them, I knew these guys were gonna die. I know there's one guy, I don't even remember what his name was. It was something on D. He dies first, so there's not much. He literally dies by a fucking bite wound to the shoulder. That's lame as hell. Then you got Paddleton, I think that's his name. He was this big guy. He fought off fucking 10 necromorphs before he got put down. He got massacred by them. They have this blonde guy, I also don't know his name, but he goes crazy with a fucking plasma chainsaw. And he gets his head blown off. They have Ramirez. He's this the last one to survive. And I mean, I don't know what to say about him. He was a little bit cool. But the funniest thing is when he spoiler alert, he sacrifices himself and he closes the door. And you don't even hear him shooting or fighting the necromorphs. No, he just immediately dies. The second the door closes, he's already dead and screaming, which is crazy. But I guess they had to save animation time. Then there's Shin. She's some lady with blue hair, and just the only thing they can think about that made her unique was the haircut. Personality-wise, I don't know, I guess she was a little bit cool. She killed a big ass necromorph easily, but she just had this horrendous haircut. And when I'm hoping she would die because this haircut was so horrendous. And he's not part of the security crew, but he does help him out. It's this unitologist called Samuel Irons, and he's really cool. He has this badass moment where he cuts off 50 necromorphs with a chainsaw. I really like that. Now, when it comes to the voice acting, I'm not sure who the voice actors are. I really have a bad time remembering all the voice actors and even writing them down. Last time I tried to write down an actor's name, I somehow misspelled it. Or I wrote it down correctly, but my handwriting is so bad that I literally couldn't read it. So instead of saying sights or something, it was for the Mortal Kombat movie. I said like spits. Shit. But anyways, the voice acting was pretty solid. Nothing crazy. I like Alyssa's voice acting. It was pretty nice. And there's this one moment where the captain of the Ishimura snaps and stuff. He's like going paranoid and screaming. I thought it was very well done. I really like that. And now it's time for the animation. I like the animation style. I think it looks very good. But the animation at some points was really choppy. Like when characters are falling or even running, it was really choppy. Like you could really notice it. But at some points, there was some 3D CGI animation in there. But at some points, it was really well animated. I really enjoyed it. There's this one moment where they're lifting the artifact of the planet. And like you can see the wind in the atmosphere. And holy shit, it looked amazing. It looked like some professional Studio Ghibli animator animated. Holy shit. But yeah, animation was solid all around. There was a lot of gore, so if you're into some really gory horror, and really gory body horror, I highly recommend you watch this movie. And as someone who hasn't played Dead Space but knows a bit about it, I have to say I really enjoy this movie. I think if you're not a Dead Space fan, you could probably watch it, but quite easily. But I do recommend you play the games. It's probably much easier. It is meant for the fans. There is also a second Dead Space movie that came out in 2011, and we'll probably be checking that out next. I just have to watch it. I'm having my aunt's laptop right now, and besides watching the Devil May Cry anime, not the new one, the old one from 2007, I'm really enjoying it. I might review that too. By the way, I haven't watched the new one yet. I heard some people really like it, some people really hate it. I don't know. It looks nicely animated, but I know about the story and all the like swearing and shit. Plus politics that Devil May Cry. Get out of here. But yeah, now it's time for the final rating. Now, I think that I will give Dead Space Downfall a really nice 8.5 out of 10. I highly recommend you watch this movie. It's a very nice watch. It's a bit short. It's around an hour and 15 minutes. But it was really nice for me. If you're a fan of animation, especially if you're a fan of Dead Space, if you're a fan of body horror, I recommend it. Maybe even cosmic horror, I guess. So yeah, that was it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell to never miss a new review. This is Asher Comics signing off. See ya.